NHIAA Division I game where the Goffstown Grizzlies host the Nashua South Panthers. If we can get both teams to line up on their respective foul lines, including the JV teams. Then I will do the introductions of the starters. All right, now here are your starting lineups. First for the Panthers. We have number 1, Brooke Berger, playing center field. Number 3, Malaya Ricker-Valentin, playing catching. Number 13, Kara LeBron, playing shortstop. Number 7, Kate Marvin, your designated player. Number 25, Emily Richard, playing first base. Number 10, Charlotte Fremont, playing left field. Number 12, Nikki Gates, playing second base. Number 14, Shirley Nejo, playing third base. Number 2, Maddie Donahue, playing right field. Number 16, your flex player and pitching, Lexi Ross. South is coached by Kevin Handy, assisted by Kira Muse and Evan Schneider. And now your starting lineup for the Goffstown Grizzlies. Number 9, Addie Grisone, playing shortstop. Number 1, Ari Grisone, playing center field. Number 10, Emma LeClaire, catching. Number 2, Dana Still, playing right field. Number 16, Sophie Russell, pitching. Number 11, playing second base, Brooke LeClaire. Number 5, Sophia Derry, playing third base. Number 12, Riley Boucher, playing first base. Number 13, playing left field, Jocelyn O'Meara. Goffstown is coached by Tim LeClaire, assisted by Tim Grisone. We now ask that everybody stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Today's game is a special game for us, where it's Mental Health Awareness Day game, and we'll have a ceremony honoring Dave Steffen. I now turn the mic over to Jennifer Pappas, who has some words to say about Dave.
Welcome all to our Mental Health Awareness game. Goffstown High School softball wanted to take this opportunity during Mental Health Month to honor someone important to the Goffstown community. Back in March 2024,
your time. That's okay. It's okay.
Sorry. Former Goffstown TV.
You want me to finish it?
No. Sorry. Former Goffstown TV Community Access Coordinator, David Steffen, a Marine Corps veteran, passed away after struggling with PTSD from wounds many of us cannot see or comprehend. Dave cared deeply about those around him and always lifted people up. His love for his children and commitment to his family is something that we should all strive for. During his time with GTV, he worked closely with softball and the other teams in the school to offer live video and broadcasting feed of the athletic events, as well as many other community events. He was always looking for ways to improve GTV to better serve the Goffstown community. He created an opportunity for exposure for the athletes in Goffstown that few other communities in New Hampshire have. The Goffstown softball program is incredibly grateful for the commitment and passion that David Steffen had for his job and his community. He did a lot for not only our team and players, but for Goffstown as a whole. His favorite part of his job at GTV was being able to provide loved ones of GHS athletes with the means to watch their games from all over the world, from grandparents living in other states to siblings deployed overseas. We are honored to be able to hold this game in his memory and also shine a light on the importance of talking about mental health, having access to resources, and supporting those around you. For our athletes here today, we want to remind you, even though softball is a tough sport of failure, that there are so many people surrounding you who support you and want to see you be successful. Be it coaches, family, teachers, or friends, there is always someone to turn to, and there is no shame in asking for help. Donations can be made to the New Hampshire Troopers Association as they continue to support surviving spouses and children of New Hampshire troopers that pass in the line of duty, as well as the Granite State Marine Corps League to assist veterans with mental health. A QR code to donate is posted on the many flyers posted here today. A special thank you to both organizations for attending today's ceremony.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Your words were very much appreciated. We would like to welcome the Steffen family to the field at this time. With us today, going out to the mound, is David's wife, Sarah, and sons, Noah, Micaiah, and Bradley. Okay, we would like to now have a presentation of flowers from the Goffstown Grizzlies softball team to Sarah, presented by Lynn Leclerc. Now, Noah, do you have a softball? Noah Steffen will be throwing the first pitch to Emma Leclerc. Just a bit high. Thank you very much. I think we want to have a few photos taken here at the moment. While we're waiting for that, I want to thank the Goffstown and Nashua teams, JV and varsity, for being so supportive of this event, and the coaches too. It is much appreciated. It means a lot to me, especially because I have known David for a long, long time. Looks like Lynn is leading everybody, with everybody getting ready with their cameras. Good Lord. She's leaving the ballpark. Hope she's got a zoom lens. Thank you again, everybody, so very much. It is very much appreciated by the Steffen family and all of us here at Goffstown High School. Again, thank you. Thank you. Now we will play not baseball, softball, as soon as the umpires arrive.
Are they here yet? They're here.
Goffstown High School for a Division I softball matchup with your Goffstown Grizzlies as they face off against the Nashua South Panthers. And stepping into up to the plate is Brooke Berger, number 1. And first pitch is fouled off. So on the mound today for the Grizzlies is Sophie Roussel, number 16. A little bit high for a ball, so it evens the count at 1-1. Behind the plate for the Grizzlies today is Emma LeClaire. A little bit outside for a ball. Beautiful sunny day here in Goffstown, about almost 70 degrees. And a respite from a lot of rain that we've had over the last week, which caused a lot of cancellations. That's in there for a strike and evens it up at 2-2. And Berger kind of chased an off-speed pitch for a strikeout. And in steps number 3 for the Panthers. Fouled that one off, and I tell you, number 13, I think it's Cara LeBlanc. She's in the on-deck circle, and she flinched on that one. It's kind of a dangerous spot to be in, to be honest with you. I was always kind of surprised that they would be there. Change up, a little bit low, evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1 count. So today you'll see a lot of the players are wearing green socks, green ribbons in their hair. That is for Mental Health Awareness Month. And that is fouled off on the first base side. So at first base for the Grizzlies is Riley Boucher. And I'll kind of go through our defensive lineup in a second. That one is fouled out of play, and it's a 2-2 count. Brooke LeClaire is playing second base. Change up. Still a 2-2 count. Sophia Derry is playing third base. And Addie Gerzone is playing short. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Fastball just a little bit high. And she did not go. So we got a full count. And that one's a little bit on the inside for a walk. So far, the Panthers seem to be looking for pitches. They're not, free swinging. So it's going to be Roussel's job to kind of pitch strikes here, force them to swing the bat. So we're going to get a runner. Brooke Coskella. And at the plate here's Cara LeBlanc, and she swings at the first pitch. Pitch is high. Claire was tempted to throw over to first, but didn't. That one was close, but a little bit high. 2-1 count. Jocelyn O'Meara is in left field. Ari Gerzon is in center. That ball's hit foul on the third base side. And in right field is Dana Still. So you got a 2-2 count to Carol LeBlond with a runner at first base, and see what's going to come here. A little bit of a change up for a strike 3. So Roussel struck out 2 in the top of the first inning, and in steps Kate Marvin, designated player. So we got a runner at first base with Marvin at the plate. 2 outs in the top of the first here at Goffstown High School. Nice pitch by Roussel. Good cut on that by Marvin. Not too much wind. There's a little bit. Looks like it's coming in, actually, from the outfield. Fouled off sharply by Marvin, and now it's quickly an 0-2 count. Outfield's playing fairly deep. And a beautiful changeup by Roussel, and she strikes out the side. As we head into the bottom of the first inning, and we await the Grizzlies as they take the plate.
Again, this is mental health awareness game. There are several posters around this field.
We start the bottom of the first. We've got Addie Gerzon. Your shortstop. A little bit high for ball 1. Infield is playing in, which I always feel is dangerous, in a way. They're both wearing face guards, but you get a sharply hit ball. And it's like right down there, high for ball 2. So Goffstown's going to need to be patient today. Going to face a pitcher with not a ton of velocity, but this can be tricky for the hitter sometimes. And that's now quickly goes to a 3-0 count to Gerzon. And that's in the dirt for a walk. So Gerzon draws a 4 pitch walk as she advances to first base. And in steps the center fielder, Ari Garzone.
Third base is playing really in.
Here comes ooh, that could be an out. A good pitch, a good throw by the catcher, I should say. Throws out Garzone, who I thought kind of got a slow jump on that one. But a nice throw from the catcher. That was, I'm trying to brag. Can I have the catcher's name again? Ricker Valentin. Okay. Sorry about that. So Ari Garzone fouls it off on the first base side. That's way out of play. So with that throw out on the attempted steal, there's nobody on the bases right now for Garzone, who has a 1-1 count. Ari's been hitting the ball well this year. She takes a high pitch for ball 2. Again, got to have patience if you're at the plate here. Wait for your pitch. That's low for a 3-1 count. That's high for another ball, and that is another walk. So Emma LeClaire, number 10, steps in with a runner at first base in Garzone. And she swings through that one. And that was popped up, but playable to the catcher. And she makes the put out in foul territory. Dana Still steps in, the right fielder, with a runner at first with now 2 outs. Swung after a low one. In the dirt, that gets away from the catcher, so Garzone will advance to second base on that pass ball. Now with a runner in scoring position, Dana still has an opportunity here to drive in a run with the base hit. And that is high for ball 2. And it looks like the catcher is going to talk to the pitcher here. So 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. We've got no score here at Goffstown High School on a beautiful sunny afternoon on a Tuesday. Let's see what Still can do here with a 2-1 count. Ooh, that one looked pretty good. 2-2 count, and that one was certainly hittable. So in contact, Grisone is going to be flying off a second. So that is a known thing. And that's in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. And now we've got a full count. That ball is gone. Home run, calling it now. Thank you. Dana Still with a home run to left center field. Driving in Grisone. So Goffstown takes a 2-0 lead on a blast by Dana Still. Wow, that ball was crushed, and she was very patient. And Brad was commenting on this. I mean, he's a big Guns N' Roses fan as it is, but he was talking about patience, you know. She needs just a little patience, and she was patient, and she rocketed that ball to left center field. So now with a 2-0 lead, the pitcher comes in, Sophie Roussel, and she takes ball one in the dirt. Inside for ball two. And that's in there for a strike. So Roussel is a senior, will be attending Assumption next year. Want to wish her good luck as we're winding down the school year here. Hopefully we don't have senioritis, that's for sure. And that is a ball as well. Or a 3-1 count to the pitcher. In the dirt, good eye by Roussel, and she draws a walk, and let's see if we get a courtesy runner for her. So we get a timeout by Coach Tim LeClaire, and in will run number 4, Gabby Grisone. So Brooke LeClaire steps into the box. Runner at first base. First pitch is a ball. Derry in the circle, waiting to hit. Bit high. 2-0 count to LeClaire. Once again, Gabby Grisone on first base. Pitches high for a 3-0 count. So got to think here that Brooke LeClaire will be taking a pitch. In there for a strike. 3-1 count. And that is a walk for Brooke LeClaire. So 2 straight walks puts his runners at first and second base. For Sophia Derry, number 5, she's your third baseman for the Grizzlies. And we're going to have a pitching change here. Looks to be. So there'll be some warm-ups And with that, we're going to take a break in the action for our advertisers. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have advertisers. Seven on the mound, Kate Marvin. And she'll face number 5 for the Grizzlies, Sophia Derry. Runners at first and second for the Grizzlies. And that's going to advance the runners on that pass ball. It was a strike right down the middle. Catcher couldn't hold it, though. So Derry has a good opportunity here, but runners at second and third with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. That's inside by Marvin. Evens the count. Fouled off. Good lead at third base by Gabby Gerzone. I like that. Kind of forces the action a little bit. Also, you can get to the head of the third baseman a little bit if you can kind of take that lead and hit their peripheral vision. So I got a 1-2 count to Derry. And she fouls it away. A number over to the first base side. And Brooke LeClaire, she was at third like in a split second on that one. So good base running by Brooke LeClaire. High. I love the base running by the Grizzlies right now. Great leads. As soon as that pitch is released, they are off that bag and running position. Love it. That ball's popped up, playable, but they were unable to get there. It was the third baseman, Najav, made an attempt at it, Shirley Najav, but it was a little bit too far away for her, and a good job also by the catcher to try to get that one. So we got a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Goffstown leads 2-0. A lot of twos. That would be a 4 of a kind in poker, Brad. In the dirt, that gets by the catcher, and that's going to score a run. Great base running, heads-up base running by both of the runners for the Grizzlies, but especially by Gabby, right. That's fouled off on a high pitch. So Brooke LeClaire will be at third base on that wild pitch / pass ball. High. And that is a really good at-bat by Derry. I got to say, she was in a 1-2 hole, fouled off some pitches, and she allowed for that pass ball wild pitch to bring in a run. So really good effort there. And it's those are the little things that it takes to win games, as Goffstown now up 3-0 with Boucher at the plate. In the dirt. That's going to be another passed ball. That's a wild pitch in my opinion. And let's see, we're going to get a possible play at the plate here. No, we're not. So Derry with heads-up base running and pretty aggressive coaching there by Tim LeClaire. Manufactures another run. So LeClaire easily comes in, and then Derry comes in all the way from first base. So you got to love that. Very aggressive base running by the Grizzlies there. So this is the way that they're manufacturing runs. A lot of this is unearned at this point. Boucher has a 1-0 count with O'Meara on deck. That's in there for a strike. Evens the count. That's in the dirt for a 2-1 count. So if Boucher can get on, Goffstown will have batted all their players in the bottom of the first. Let's see if that happens. So he got a 2-1 count. That's a strike. Close one, but the call was to the pitcher there. 2-2 count. And she gets called out on an inside pitch. But that'll do it for the Grizzlies, but not after they put up 5 runs in the bottom of the first inning. So we'll take a little break in the action as we head into the top of the second. We head into the top of the second inning. Number 25 for the Panthers steps up. Oh, my God. Man, I tell you, you cannot be there in this circle. You can take your practice swings on the other side of that net. I'm sorry, but, that is not safe there. And there's no reason why you can't stand over there. Even where the catcher is right now, it's like you are in a bad spot. There is no time to react there, so it's a 2-1 count. Ball's hit sharply to second base, but snagged by Brooke LeClaire. So in steps number 10, Charlotte Primo, who's playing left field today. That's a bunt. Nice bunt. But a better play. Oh, she okay? It was a high throw from Derry, and LeClaire put her arm up to catch it, and the runner, Primo, kind of ran into the outstretched arm of LeClaire. So hopefully she is okay, and she appears to be. I think she just lost her balance. But a really good play there by third baseman Sophia Derry. Wasn't Riley. That one was the second baseman caught that one. That was Brooke LeClaire who had to cover on that bunt. So Boucher came in, and that ball is going to be a single right up the middle, fielded by Gerzone, and she throws it in quickly, but not after the no-hit bid is broken up by Nikki Gates, who singles to center field. And number 12, I'm sorry, strike that. Number 14, Shirley Najav, third baseman, steps in with a 1-0 count. Runner at first base with 2 outs for the Panthers. And Roussel delivers a strike. Nice pitch. Another attempted bunt, but fouled off by Najav. And now quickly it's a 1-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the second inning. And Najav swings through that one for a strikeout. And that is the 4th strikeout for Roussel as we head into top of the second inning. I'm sorry, bottom of the second inning. I'm having issues today. So O'Meara steps in the bottom of the second inning with a 5-0 Goffstown lead over the Nashua Panthers. We've got a couple of positional changes for the Panthers. Fouled off by O'Meara. Looks like Najav now is at second base. And I don't know who's at third yet. I'll have to wait till they turn their back to me. And O'Meara swings at one, a high ball, as we would say. And that ball's hit sharply to Najav, who throws over to first for the first out of the inning. Nice job. That was sharply hit to Shirley Najav. Nice play. So Addie Gerzone steps in the bottom of the second inning. She drew a walk in her first at bat and then got thrown out attempting to steal at second. And she has a strike on her. So nice job by O'Meara. Sharply hit to Najav. Let's see what she can do, what Gerzone can do. And she is quickly in an 0-2 hole. Nice job by Kate Marvin. She's pitching strikes, and she's kind of forcing the Grizzly hitters to hit the ball. And Gerzone's in. She pops it up. That could be a tough play, but not number. See who catches that. The third baseman hits the pop-up, number 3. And that was Ricker Valentin. Also sharply hit to Najav, and that's a 1-2-3 inning, kind of what the Panthers needed there. So Goffstown goes down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second inning, but they retain that 5-0 lead as we head into the top of the third. That was the exact opposite of the last inning.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first-round draft pick during the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.
All right, so we are heading into the top of the third inning, and the Panthers will lead off with Emily Richard. Or Richard. How do we say that, Brad? I'm sorry, Maddie Donahue. She fouls it off to the first base side. Evens the count at 2-2. And that's a nice pitch for strike 3 by Roussel. So Brooke Berger steps in, and that was the 5th strikeout for Roussel. And Berger swung through that one.
So if we get stronger as the innings get deeper.
Attempted bunt there. Pulled that back, so it's a 1-1 count. That rotation play is on again where Boucher comes in and Leclerc covers first. high and away for ball 2. 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter, Brooke Berger. If you're the Panthers, you got to get some runners on base here. And that's going to be a pop-up to second, and LeClaire, no problem with that one. No sunglasses, but you didn't need them.
Now batting for South, number 3, Malaya Ricker Valentin.
So Ricker Valentin, number 3, steps into the batter's box. Oh, what a beautiful pitch that was. Whew. Change up. That fooled me. And then the heat. LeClaire over to Boucher. Easy inning for Roussel as the Grizzlies finish off the Panthers on that one of 1-2-3. So a first inning which seemed like it went on forever. Seemed like it was like a 20 to 25-minute inning. These last few innings have kind of gone by rather quickly.
He's the second baseman, right?
All right, so we're heading into the bottom of the third inning. Goffstown leads 5-0 over the Nashua South Panthers. And again, you're seeing the players for both sides are honoring the Mental Health Awareness Month. And this is Mental Health Awareness Game at Goffstown High School in honor of former GTV coordinator Dave Steffen. So number 10, Emma LeClaire, steps up, and she takes ball 1. In her first at bat, LeClaire popped up to the catcher. And she hits a fly ball to short center field. That's a tough play. And the center fielder grabs it. I think she might have misread that one a little bit. And that was Brooke Berger. She went in on it, and she made that one a little bit more challenging than what it needed to be. So in steps Dana Still, number 2, and she hit a home run in her first at bat. She takes ball 1. And I almost made a flub on that one because it looked like off the bat that was a no-brainer home run. But the center fielder went over. She almost went over the fence on her attempt to catch it. And they're not going to give Still a whole lot to hit, I don't think. They're going to pitch around her. So Kate Marvin's being extra careful to Still. That's another high one. So now let's see if Still has a green light. Probably does if it's a sweet pitch. And Still hits it onto the roof, and it comes off the roof and hits the bus. I don't know why you would have your bus parked there, but hey, I guess they have good insurance. Nashua South in the dirt, ball 4 for Still. Good eye there, and she advances to first base, and now the pitcher steps up, Sophie Roussel. So Roussel also walked in her first at bat, and then she got a pinch runner, and that pinch runner ultimately scored. right down the middle. Papa Bear was saying, why aren't you taking that beautiful pitch and driving it? That's another good one. So it's quickly an 0-2 count, but two nice pitches. So Kate Marvin, two of them right down the middle to Roussel. And still at first, she's running. And that ball's crushed and caught by the center fielder. Wow, that was a really good driven ball by Roussel, but caught by the center fielder, Brooke Berger, who had a nice jump on it. So give Berger a ton of credit on that one. So it's not often that the center fielder has two putouts in the same inning, much less back-to-back, but that's what's happened so far. And LeClaire steps in and takes strike one. So now there's two outs with Dana still at first base and Brooke LeClaire at the plate. And LeClaire also, this is unbelievable. All three putouts by the center fielder, Brooke Berger. So what do we call that? P8 on all of them. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but so we head into the top of the fourth inning with your Grizzlies leading 5-0.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing we do to keep us focused.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game?
To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health.
Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Find the resources you need to keep your mental health a priority.
Love your mind.
So for the Panthers, got Carol LeBlond. And she struck out looking in the first inning. And she took a swing at that one, I thought. Yep. It's a 1-1 count. One-two count to LeBlond, and she chased a low one. I'm throwing heat right down the middle right now, man. As a change-up, 2-2 count. Oh, that's the heat that we were looking for, but it's a little outside, so it's a 3-2 count. And strike three. What a beautiful pitch by Roussel. As she strikes out the first batter in the top of the fourth inning. And that's her sixth strikeout. So Kate Marvin, who's been pitching, she is now at the plate, and she swings through for strike one. And that's strike two. Fouls it off, still 0-2. So, Brad, I got this new iPhone, right? And it's got this fancy camera action, so I can kind of zoom in. Sharply hit to center field. Gerzone throw it in, but it's a nice hit for the pitcher, Kate Marvin. So number 25, Emily Richard. She's the first baseman, and she hits a foul ball to the first base side, almost takes out the golf cart. Oh, 1 count to Richard. Change up. Nice pitch. Another off-speed pitch, but Richard doesn't bite on that one. That's fouled off as well. One ball, 2 strikes to Richard with the runner at first base. Change up, evens up the count at 2-2. That ball's hit to Still, who guns it over to first and hits the Panther runner. So we got 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. And number 10, Charlotte Primo. And she had I think it was a bunt attempt, and that's where really great play by Sophia Derry. Almost got the coach at first base in foul territory. So Kate Marvin with a base hit up the middle. She's at your runner at first base, and Primo with an opportunity here to advance some runners with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. I like that pitch. Good look. She barely missed that one. Ooh. Man, like a good neighbor, State Farm must have been there on that one. Barely missed that. That would have been a bad day. That you would call that a $500 comprehensive deductible, as that would have broken a windshield. A lot more off-speed pitches, change-ups today from Roussel. With a full count now. I'm sorry, 3-1 count, I should say, with 2 outs. See what Primo can do here. And she chases that one. Oh, that was it. I apologize. So Brad was a little slow on the draw there with the ball. So it was a 2-2 count, or 3-2 count, I should say. So strikeout for Primo. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th as we head into the bottom of the 4th with the Grizzlies leading 5-0. All right. Okay. All right, so as we head into the bottom of the fourth inning with third baseman Sophia Derry. And that's a nice play by the catcher. Great position there. So Derry pops up to the catcher. And that's the second one of the day. You don't often see that either. So Boucher is up in the bottom of the fourth. She struck out looking. And that's a strike down the middle for Boucher. Michael Jackson, that's her walk-up, I guess. Was Michael Jackson is her walk-up song? Huh. All right. You know, I was just thinking about Michael Jackson just the other day, and that's a strike for a 1-2 count. And I used to have one of those like silver gloves, and yeah, back in the day, and that's going to be a hit. No, yes it is. It's going to get by the left fielder, and Boucher will stand up at second base with a double. So O'Meara, who grounded to second in her first at bat, she's got a runner in scoring position. And we got the first baseman coming in looking for a bunt. And that's in there for a strike. So breakdancing was quite the thing back in those days. And certainly the moonwalk was the thing. And O'Meara swings through that one for an 0-2 count. So, Brad, you probably don't know this, but I've been taking dance lessons. And, no, I've been taking them recently. And that has popped up to the right fielder. And will Boucher advance? She doesn't try. And that is the second out of the inning. So, taking these dance classes, Brad. And I asked the dance. This is like ballroom dancing, but I did ask the instructor, like, how do you do the moonwalk? And he showed me how to do it, and it's a little bit difficult to do it right. So that is a 1-0 count to Addie Gerzon. Oh, low pitch, I thought, but umpire thought differently. I thought he called that a strike. Yeah. That pitch is high. So we got 2 outs with a runner at second base and runner at second base in Boucher, with a 2-1 count to Addie Gerzon, the shortstop. That ball's hit sharply to first, but what a great play. So that's the third out. 3-4-3 put out. So now we do want Brad's song. So you can let it go until they start. Got to make it a little louder, though, I think.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depressing stuff.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Leading on for South. Number 12, and number 8, who is now technical.
So Nikki Gates leads off the top of the 5th inning, and she swings through that pitch by Roussel. Nice pitch. Ooh. Very much faked out on that one, Nikki Gates. What a perfect expression there, too. One-two count to Gates. Gates had a single to center field. Hit to the shortstop, but bobbled, and that is out. Umpire waited on that one, but a good call nonetheless. So really nice job by Gerzone. She bobbled that one, but she regained her composure and had a strong throw to Boucher over at first to get that out. Shirley Nayoff to second base. LeClaire throws over quickly to Boucher, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Now number 2, Maddie Donahue. So Donahue struck out in the bottom of the 3rd at her first at bat. And she attempts to bunt there. Foul ball. Evens the count at 1-1. I want to thank GTV for a really nice broadcast today for mental health awareness game here at Goffstown High School. And got 3 cameras on the action today. 2-1 count to Donahue. So I want to thank Jennifer Pappas, GTV coordinator. That is a tad bit high for a 3-1 count. So I think it goes without saying that this game is obviously in memory of Dave Steffen, and that ball's hit sharply to first base side, foul. That'll be a full count now. You know, Dave was very passionate about GTV, very passionate about GTV sports, you know, and making sure that our athletes can memorialize these games, you know, and so that people all across the country, even the globe, can watch these games. Was very important to him, and that is going to be a walk by Donahue. And having worked with Dave for several years, just a great man, someone really dedicated to the Goffstown community. He's obviously sorely missed. Think about him often when I'm doing these types of broadcasts. So, again, number 1 will be Brooke Berger, who struck out and popped to second base in her at-bats. But Berger has contributed quite a bit in the field as well. She's made some really good defensive plays. Even that home run by Dana Still, Berger was all over that one. She tried to make the play and almost went over the fence. That was a nasty changeup by Roussel. That was just nasty. I don't know what else to say. I mean, And that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. We head into the bottom of the 5th inning with Ari Garzone at the plate, and she hits one to center field, and that ball is dropped by the left fielder. Garzone goes in there with a 2-base error, so that was clearly the center fielder's ball who was calling for it, and the left fielder kind of cut in front of her. Usually it's the other way around. So let's see on the replay here. So the center fielder, Berger, had a track on it, and usually center fielder, that's the center fielder's ball all day long. So 2-base error for Garzone. Sharply hit to center field. That's going to draw on a run here. Let's see. Here comes the throw home, and too late. So Garzone scores, and a beautiful hit up the middle by Emma LeClaire to drive in a run. So Dana Still with a home run, a 2-run home run in the bottom of the 1st inning, and then she popped to the center fielder as part of Brooke Berger's 3 put-out inning. So there's a runner at second in scoring position for Still, the cleanup hitter. First pitch high.
One of these two are going to put it out.
And Dana swings through that one. So Jeff got jealous. Jeff's our cameraman, and he was very upset with me that we did a walk-up song for Brad, so I'm going to have to come up with one for him in the top of the 6th inning. So I'm thinking Papa Roach for you. Not really quite sure, but are you an Ariana Grande? Like, what are you? Like, what's your music, Jeff? That ball's hit to shortstop. Over to first base for an out. So what do we got, Jeff? What's your vibe?
More rock and roll.
You're more rock and roll.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal. Breaking Benjamin. You would do that? No, we're not doing that. No. Okay, I will look for a song for Jeff.
When I used to play sports, it was Hell's Bells. The locker room song.
The problem with the Jeff's music is that it's probably laced with profanity, which would be against the broadcast rules of GTV. That we'd have to have Jennifer beep it out. So Roussel takes a ball there. So it's 2-0 count. With LeClaire at third base with 1 out. Fouled out of play.
Oh, hit the bus.
The ball's popped up to the shortstop, very high in the air, and that'll do it for second out of the inning. So we've got LeClaire at the plate with her sister at third base. And that's going to bring home a run. Maybe not. Oh, it does. So good play by the catcher, but not before LeClaire scores on that one. So that will extend the lead for the Grizzlies to 7-0. Oh, it's an error by the third baseman. So we got timeout by the Panthers.
It's going to be tough on the pitcher. She's putting the glove over her eyes just to see the call from the catcher.
Right. All right, Sophia Derry is at the plate. So I had to pick a walk-up song for Jeff here, and I have it, and I'm just going to give it to you. Okay, it's an oldie. Yes, okay. It's old. This is like a 60-year-old song. So it's not rock and roll. It's not even close to rock and roll. But there are, Brad, yeah. 1-1 count to Derry. That could drop. Oh, nice play by the left fielder for the third out of the inning. So I think we're doing the raffle right now, and then we'll come back for our tribute to Jeff. Got it queued up? All right, so let's go in the circle.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right?
I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
All right, so we head into the top of the 6th inning. That's Amore, and that's a pop-up, and looks like Boucher will be able to grab – I'm sorry, it's not Boucher. It's Finley Heath who gets the put out for the first out in the top of the 6th inning. Carol LeBlond at the plate, and she's had 2 strikeouts today. That ball's hit nicely to center field for a base hit. Nice job of hitting by LeBlond. And now Kate Marvin. Marvin struck out in the first and then singled in the 4th. Nice pitch. Hit out of play. I like this purple panther thing. I like the colors for the Nashua South Panthers. So we had a 50-50 raffle today. That ball is high for a 1-1 count. And Brad, you read off the winning number. I think it was like $186. Yep. Nice snap throw over to Heath, but a little late. So Leclerc in the circle, taking over for Roussel, who pitched a fine game. That one was in the dirt. 3-1 count. Runner at first base. Goffstown leads 7-0 in the top of the 6th inning. Nice pitch. We got a full count now. A little bit high, so that'll draw a walk. So Marvin draws a walk. Emily Richard, number 25 first baseman. She steps in with 2 runners in scoring. I'm sorry, 1 runner in scoring position at second, another at first base. So you hear Coach for the Goffstown saying, we just want one. You want to get 1 out at a time. That ball's hit to third. So Richard is out on a grounder. Fielded by Sophia Derry over to Finley Heath. That's your second out of the inning.
See, Blue wouldn't let our runner on second come over to talk to the coach, and now he's allowing it.
I don't think the Blue really loved that.
Nope.
Yeah. But he exhibited a little bit of restraint here. So runners at second and third now. With Charlotte Primo. And Finley Heath snags that one. So she's involved in 2 putouts. So Goffstown leads 7-0 as we head into the bottom of the 6th inning. All right, so leading off in the bottom of the sixth is Finley Heath, number 8. She took the place of first baseman Riley Boucher, and she was involved in 2 putouts in that top of the sixth. And she fouls that one off for a 1-1 count. Oh, that's in there for a strike. Really, right down the middle on that one. Ooh, just outside. 2-2 count. Nice put out by Najav. So Gabby Gerzon at the plate, and she takes call, strike 1. That's popped up. Let's see if Najav can get that one. Nice job. What a nice put out. And number 9, Addie Gerzon, is at the plate now. Oh, almost a nice play there by Emily Richard. That's hit to the shortstop, barehanded, and that's going to be safe. So nice play by the shortstop, but a little bit too late as Addie Gerzon has the wheels on that one, and she advances with a single. And now Ari Gerzon. And strike 1 for Gerzon. That's high for ball 1. So it evens up the count. And it's popped up, another pop-up. And that's going to do it in the bottom of the 6th inning as we head into the top of the 7th. Goffstown leading 7-0.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
And at the plate is Nikki Gates in the top of the 7th inning, and she takes strike one. Change up outside. Nice thought process there by Brooke LeClaire on that changeup. Ooh, slightly outside again, so she's trying to paint the corners. And Gates with a 2-1 count. Oh, she went around on that one. 2-2 count to Gates. That ball's hit to short. And Casey Rivard with the putout. Nice job by Casey. Watch this on replay here. Nice scoop. Quick release over to Heath for the putout. 6-3. Shirley Najav, who's had nice game defensively. She's made some good putouts in the field today. A little bit of heat there by LeClaire. This is the time of the day when the sun can get tricky here at Goffstown High School. Tough for the pitchers, and you got to wear sunglasses due to that sun glare. Najav has a 2-1 count with 1 out in the top of the 7th. Fouled off out of play behind us here. 2-2 count. That's hit to third. Nice throw over. So Sophia Derry with some nice putouts today herself. I think that's her third one. And the Panthers are down to their last out here. And number 2, Maddie Donahue. She hits one to center field. And Gerzon with a beautiful catch. That's a highlight reel catch to end the game for Ari Gerzon. Let's look at this one on replay. Look at the wheels here. So Donahue hits one in a center field, and Gerzon's got a beat on it, and she dives, jumps up, and catches it. Way to end the game for Ari Gerzon, and a real nice job by an overall team performance by the Grizzlies today. So fine pitching performance by both Sophie Roussel, who I think had 8 strikeouts, and then LeClaire comes in and she finishes the job. So between Roussel and LeClaire, fine pitching performance as Goffstown shuts out the Nashua South Panthers on a wonderful day here in Goffstown as we celebrated David Steffen and Mental Health Awareness Day and month here at Goffstown High School. So with that, I do want to thank GTV and Jennifer Pappas and those in the studio. I want to thank all of the camera folks. We had 3 cameras on the action today. I want to thank those volunteers for spending their time to make this production as good as possible, as well as our public address announcer, Brad Parkhurst, who also volunteers his time for Goffstown Athletics. So with that, Scott Gross signing off here from Goffstown High School, and we'll see you soon. Take care.